Welcome, everybody. I have a very big announcement. I've been working on this for quite some time. I am here to announce that I am going to be starting my own religion called Tubsidies, and in doing so, we now have 27 months to file this with the government to get very special privileges under here. Now, we are going to be going over what this is, and every week, every Sunday, we're going to congregate here as a community, as a congregation, and we're going to go over each one of my core beliefs in the Tubsidy religion. The first one we have to admit is the higher power is all around us. When I feel my cell phone and I upload pictures, I can feel it going up into the higher power all around us. And our first core belief is the higher power does not discriminate on race. The higher power does not discriminate on gender. The higher power treats us all, almost as if you could say, information to connect us all together. And you should be treating every person like the higher power treats us, all equally, all the same. This is the first core belief of my belief for my religion of the higher power. Treat everybody as the higher power treats you. We are all one. We are all the same. We are all, almost you could say, information being spread out in the space and air. So the next time you're using the higher power to connect with other people or talk to other people, do not hate, do not spread negativity, but upvote things that you see in the higher power. Give it the thumbs up. Praise be, everybody. Praise be to Tubsidy. Praise be. We will be having a donation goal over the next coming weeks because I will be talking to a lawyer to hopefully file this in a specific state. I'll get back to you and see what that happens. But with that going, we will be getting different possibly levels. We could do a lot with this. We could have different levels of the congregation, depending on how much money is given. There's a lot of stuff we could do. We can help out charitable organizations. There are certain things we can and certain things we can't do that we will get into. But just remember, folks, every Sunday, we will be meeting here. I need you all to spam in the chat that you believe in the higher power. Because the higher power is what connects us all. That's what this is. I believe in the higher power, and I want to hear you in chat tell me that you also believe in the higher power. The higher power is what connects us all. It's what makes me in your room right now being connected through the higher power. Through one and through the others, we will be here, we will congregate, and we will be here together because I believe. And I hope you believe as well, chat. I want to see that in chat that you believe. Goes to Yoshi. He believes. Preach, brother. Preach. Core belief number one. The next time you see somebody, I want everybody, this is your goal for the week. This is your goal for the week for all the new members of this congregation. When you see some negativity, when you see somebody hating on someone else, you go to that person and you aid them. You help them. Because we are not here to spread negativity. We are not here to fight against one another. The higher power connects us all. And I believe, ladies and gentlemen, I believe. So remember, that is your goal for this week. Next time you see one negative thing, next time you see one person hating, we will come together and we will help that person in need. We will stop that negativity where it lies. Whether this be outside in the real world, whether this be somewhere else, whether you feel almost connected to someone through the higher power, you too, ladies and gentlemen, can believe. So, remember, just as others have done before, ask as Martin Luther King brought everybody together as one. To stop the hate. He did not come to others with violence. He did not come to others by saying, be violent and towards hatred back. He stood up and he fought. And because he fought in his non-violent, non-negative way, he was able to make a change. We pray to the higher power, Comedy Nation. The higher power is all around us. When I hold my cell phone, I can feel the higher power all around me. It's all around me, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, that higher power connects us all. And if you believe in the higher power, then I can believe in the higher power too. And then we can hire a lawyer and we'll be able to petition this with the United States government to be registered as a non-profit, because I believe, ladies and gentlemen, and I want to hear you, that you believe as well. This is the core principle. So remember, the next time that you connect through to the higher power and you see some negativity for this week, you see some hate, you see somebody in trouble, you come to that person's help. You come to that person's help and you try to spread a little bit of positivity. Because together, through the 14 followers that we now have in chat, through the 14 members of this new congregation, we can come together and we can make some change. And that's going to be our first lesson of this week. As I said before, this is the first core value of the Tub City religion, that we are all one together. We do not discriminate. We do not discriminate anybody based on sex, based on race. The higher power treats us all equally. Well, depending on what location you live in, some people get treated a little bit better if they live in cities and other people don't if they live outside of cities. But that doesn't matter, because it does not matter between your race. It does not matter the color of your skin. All that matters is that you believe in the higher power, and in believing in the higher power, we can all do something together. So remember, the higher power connects us all. The higher power is what's making me communicate with you guys now on your screen. That's what it is. That's what the higher power is. And if we believe in that higher power, we can make some change, ladies and gentlemen. We can make some change. And give me an exclamation mark, Mandy Pants, of I believe, because I believe in the higher power. I know that you believe in it as well. Because when we come together, we will be able to make change. We will be able to start a revolution. We will be able to do something that no other YouTuber or online person has done before. Thank you. Thank you so much. I wish not to be the president. I just wish to preach my belief of the higher power and how it connects us all and how we all come together. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, that is the first core of our belief for this week. Next week, we'll be going over another core and another time of almost, you could say, worship every Sunday here in the location on my channel. That is where our congregation will be meeting with every week. And if you believe, that is what we're going to do. And we will change the internet, and we will change history, ladies and gentlemen. Because Tub City is the way. Tub City is the only way. There is no other way. Gianna fan, he believes with that $1, ladies and gentlemen. He believes that he has given that donation to a non-profit organization, and once it gets established, we'll be able to write it off on his taxes, because he believes, ladies and gentlemen, and you need to believe as well. You need to believe in the higher power as well, because the higher power is what connects all of us all the time, ladies and gentlemen. That is the first core of our belief, and that is the first lesson that I would like to teach to our congregation. And as time goes on, we will even grow bigger. We will grow stronger, and we'll be able to help out other organizations, other people help through the higher power, and we'll be able to make a difference and make a change, ladies and gentlemen. So let me get it one more time in the chat. I want to hear you all say that you believe. I want to hear you say that you believe. I want to see it spammed in that chat. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Who here believes in the higher power? So, I will now, at this point in our congregation, take any questions that anybody has before we end the stream, and then we'll probably just be playing some Fortnite. But before we play some Fortnite, and then followed by Fortnite, some viewer levels, I hope to still talk about how you believe. I hope to still preach our message of our now legitimate religion. And without further ado, that's going to be it. Make sure you join back next week, because we're going to be meeting here every week on my channel as we can legally say our place of worship. And from here, we will be coming together for our next core value of what Tub City actually is. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. Somebody just subscribed to me. Thank you, thank you. Without further ado, we're going to be playing some Fortnite in a few minutes, and then come back after some Fortnite. We're going to be playing some of the congregation's members' Mario levels because they believe, ladies and gentlemen. They believe, and you need to believe in the higher power too. You need to believe in the higher power because the higher power is what connects us all, ladies and gentlemen. It connects all of us. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you come back next week as we go over our second core belief of my religion. And without further ado, I will see you all in about 10 minutes when we play Fortnite. Probably no longer dressed as this, but ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. And one more time, hashtag, I believe in the higher power. There goes Bucks with his $10 donation as well. Donated to my non-profit organization that's now known as tax exempt by the U.S. federal government because he believes, ladies and gentlemen, he believes in the higher power. He believes that it connects us all. And here we're all here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. This is the start of a movement. I feel it, ladies and gentlemen. I feel it. We're going to be going over this week about a lawyer that I'm going to be getting in contact with to file this under the petition of a certain state. And without further ado, my name is Mr. You don't have to donate any money, Pixel AMC 1991. You just need to believe. You just need to believe in the higher power that connects us all. My being able to stream to you through the screen means that you have the higher power. And when using that higher power, you can see me because you believe. You believe. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. We're coming back in just a few minutes with Fortnite. Without further ado, make sure you join back next weekend as we go over the second core principle of the Tub City religion. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.